Hi, this is Jah Cutta, and you're watching the Vocalist Magazine.
My name is Jared, and I am here with Jah Cutta. So,
Greetings, my friends.
So you are the king of reggae in Montreal. Tell me how you got started.
Well, thank you very much first for having me, and
you're welcome.
Give thanks and praise to be here today. Listen, first get started in the music business, it was always in me from when I was a little boy in Jamaica, and my mom was like really a singer, lover of music, dancer and everything, so I was like a perfect copycat of my mom, growing up in the country. So when I came here, growing up there, I was always dancing and shows and winning basket of groceries and food, and can't go to the shop because they used to have jukebox in those shops, and all my mom friends, they would see me and said, dance this song for me, and I would end up spending all day there dancing and achieving a lot of stuff. But coming here at the age of 14, I started going to high school, and going to high school, we have high school dances and stuff in the communities, and then we have a lot of Caribbeans and a lot of from different Barbados, Trinidad, St. Vincent, a lot of different culture there, and I start to show them my heart, what I'm, I'm good at, I always bring tape recorder to school, and they say no tapes allowed in the school because I always have to have music.
So were you selling them, or
no,
you were just listening to them?
I put I record songs,
okay,
and then that most of the guys in school not hearing or they're not familiar with, and then I would just go there and play it for them and say, this is the song what's really hot on the street, out there in the community, and so then sometimes we'd go in a corner and play, and I would do a little show for them in school, like that. Open the cafeteria and sneak in and do a show.
So that's how the performing started.
That's how it started.
And now
from
it's evolved
Jamaica,
big time.
And then I come here and just start to unleash my what I have in me from a young boy in Jamaica, 9, 10, 11, growing up, and yeah. And then everybody said, "Wow, man, you have something special here." Even the English teacher, said, "Wow, you're different." She have me in my English class when it's over. This is grade 8. She have me in there showing her how to dance, showing her how to sing and do my moves and shit. Those things. So, and then I have a lot of friends, in school, a lot of people drawn to my excitement and to my, music, and yeah. And then they started to invite me to house parties and Sunday in the park and blackout behind the schoolyards, and I would put on shows.
So you were performing everywhere.
Yeah, man, and they would tell people who I am. Actually, I'm one of the first Caribbean reggae singer that ever performed in most venues in Montreal.
Okay.
That's not there no more.
Okay.
Most of them is not around no more, but yeah. And the first to perform Sunday in the park, so that local people who never see this style of singing before music, they saw me.
Okay. So I was gonna say reggae wasn't super popular in Montreal. So was it hard getting recognition?
No, man. Reggae was because you have Bob Marley, right? And who comes at the Montreal Forum. First time Bob Marley came, he came to the University of up on Queen Mary and Côte d'Ivoire there, the French.
University of Montreal.
Yeah, and then he was playing in the cafeteria.
Okay.
And then from there, the next time he comes around, it was amazing because it was in the school, so every university, So from there, it started. Then the next time he came around, it was at the Montreal Forum.
Yeah.
But I love music so much, I go looking for a job in music. So my first little job was working in a record shop.
Okay.
Right behind the forum.
Yeah.
So I hire myself, you know.
Okay.
The guy say, hey, how come you working in my shop? I said, well...
You just started working?
I see things here to do, man. Fix up the record, take up the stuff them and fit them back. And he said, I never hire you. I said, don't worry, I hire myself because I love music. And from there, you know, then lots of people see what I'm doing and fall into it. And yeah.
Okay. Cool. So, how do you find the reggae scene has evolved in Montreal over the course of your career?
Well, it was amazingly popular, like in the 80s come up, all the way, because you usually have so much live venue where we could have go and play, and lots of bands can play, and it invite a lot of more musicians to
like live music was bigger then?
Yeah, amazingly big. Everywhere. There was places, clubs to play live, lots of bands, lots of musicians could have, like, they go and play, and none of them form reggae groups and stuff. But since, like, after that, it's like the club, they're closing down, and then everybody kind of... So reggae was amazingly popular here. And, yeah, it was like cool runnings kind of life, you know. Everybody was like on that lay back, chill, cool, relax, peace and one love kind of vibe.
It was a lifestyle?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then everybody was like more loving then, you know, more cooler then. Everybody was chill, just pure joy. But since, you know, and then, yeah, because reggae brings that, you know. So at that time it was like a hippie kind of thing. And like lots of white Rasta comes from all over Quebec, Vermont, everywhere, man. When Bob Marley played at the Montreal Forum, and it's just to see that vibes. Okay. You don't see that no more.
No?
No.
Okay.
You don't really see that no more because, I mean, all like different type of music was always there, but you find lots of different things comes into acception, where people accept and they drink and they smoke or they take, swallow, and then some people go fast, some people go speedy, chemicals, it's burnt. It wasn't joint no more, it wasn't the weed no more, you know, where people nice and relaxed. Okay,
so reggae it was just chill, it was a fun time.
Yes.
And then people got a bit too hard?
Because of things that comes into the the picture and to the mainstream, into people, and people accept and like. So it started to go faster, speedier, and things change.
So would you say society changed and that led to the decline of reggae?
Yeah, society changed.
And people weren't into that chill vibe anymore.
People wasn't into that chill vibes anymore. And then here comes technology where computerized music, and they cut all the live bands and live music away from live, you know?
Okay.
Where people can come to the club this Thursday, Friday and see a different band, doesn't matter who, but it's playing good music towards the spirit of people. Okay. And then,
I see. Okay.
So, you know, I mean, man, I'm here and I'm so happy to be alive and well still after all these years. I play with most of the great reggae artists them and different singers around the world. Okay. I opened for James Brown before.
Wow.
I opened for Patti LaBelle. I sing with Richard Seguin. I sing with many artists. Okay. I'm really happy.
Nice.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you said reggae is a climb, but you still have a career. You're still singing.
Yeah, well, I'm happy to be singing still.
Yeah.
But it's not easy.
No. Okay, it's gotten a lot harder.
You have to like really fight hard to stay alive in the business, like any other business. But the music business, it's not as open and as freely accepted as before.
Okay.
Now they categorize everything and put stigma and hold back certain culture of event from happening, and just hold back certain event. Because listen, man, I've been in this music business for over almost going on 40 years.
Okay.
And I tour a lot in Canada.
Mm-hmm.
Everywhere I tour. I think I'm one of the most tourist reggae group in this country.
Okay.
And this is like a fact.
Yeah, I looked that up.
No matter where you go and check, Yeah, and it's only one time I ever get a grant from the government. Once.
Really? Okay.
You know why? Because they don't really sponsor Caribbean to say citizens, Canadian citizen Caribbean artists as much as any other else artist.
Well, they favor French artists.
Well, I realize that, but what they should do, you know how many tax I pay, bros?
No.
You know how many tour I made on gas and all these sponsors and how many
money,
stuff, and I still don't acknowledge.
Okay.
And if they were like really willing and helpful in those regards, I've seen, you know, that no matter what color, the money comes from everybody. Hands, you know, hands to hands. So we all contribute, you know what I mean? And just help. Because it's there for us, you know, it's there to help. Okay. They help a big company who have billions of dollars. Why not help us who staying away from crime and violence and playing sweet, good music and uplifting people and making people feel good about themselves? Why? You know, why not?
I mean, that's the government policies. That's,
you know what I mean?
No one knows. So you have toured across Canada before. You've done tons of shows.
Canada is my place. Yeah. I love Canada.
So what's it like doing a cross Canadian tour? That's big. That's
yes, and I'm happy that it's a circuit. And if I get more support from the people who have the money and who can help all musicians, not just reggae, but help us, because we're putting our 2 cents and our tuition in it. We're putting our part in it, because we're not just going to earn like money, because we don't make no money.
No,
you have to sell T-shirts, you have to sell CDs, poster, little pens, and those things too, just to buy gas, heat, and keep going, just to spread a name and to have like a name where, you know, your fans and people can looking forward to seeing you. You know what I mean? And just buy your CD and listen to your songs and your messages and say, yeah, these guys are like really good words, uplifting lyrics, and
so you do it for the fans, like you really like, that's your favorite part is.
Yeah, I do it for the people, my friend. Yeah, cool. Because without them we're nothing. So it's them, you know, first.
Okay.
So I'm happy that I have fans right across Canada, everywhere, that really love Jah Cutta, because you know what? I go there and I work for them. Okay. I don't just, I know, what is the money after? Because there's no money. So we have to just, it's you know, like me traveling west and doing all these circuits and those places. One of the worst split time for me is really to tour in the winter. Okay. Because I've been through a lot on those roads, you know, in the winter. I almost died 4 times. So
on the roads out west.
Yeah.
But you like touring in the winter?
No, sir.
No. Okay.
It's over.
It's okay. It's now summer stuff.
Just summer. Okay. Started in the spring. Like I have a tour coming up. Like right now, I'll be touring starting on the 26th. I start. I have a big show in Old Zed at the ski resort mountain, and then after that, I'm going west. Okay. So, you know, it's like just everything is like melting away now. It's finishing. Winter is one of the most treacherous time to tour for any group across Canada.
Just because of the conditions? How?
Just because of the condition of the road and stuff, because the temperature change a lot there, and
gets even colder than in Montreal.
Yeah, you'll be driving on like just asphalt, and then 5 miles down the road, it's like black ice. Okay. So, you know, those are the things. But otherwise, in the summertime, it's amazing. Springtime, summertime, it's wonderful.
Mm-hmm. And you have, like, when you perform, like, from videos I've seen, you have an extremely good stage presence, a lot of fun. Like, where do you get that from? Is that an act, or that's just really you? An act?
No, sir. Okay. No. When you're real, you can't hack. Okay. You just being yourself. Okay. That's what I was asking. And that's me. Because, you know what? My inspiration and all my soul and power and spirit is in me. Okay. It's from within me. So it's like some people have to take certain things to inspire them energy to go on stage and shit and drink lots of booze and stuff. I don't need to do that. I already have that in me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's like in light fire.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, don't worry. So you've recorded several albums right now. You've recorded 4 in total.
Yeah. Yes.
And how do you feel you have evolved musically since the beginning?
Very well, because you know, I have one of those great imagination mind and can recite and remember stuff. That's why I was like so great in composition and writing poems and good in English class, you know, and literature and those things, writing a lot of rhymes.
Yeah, okay.
But my teacher recognized that in me from an early age when I was in Jamaica, that you're good at drama, he said. You could hack, you know.
Okay.
But writing, first when I start writing, it wasn't, I didn't get the hang of it, you know.
Okay.
It was kind of different. But then I kind of realized that you have to write like what you see, you know, and how you feel about certain things. It's not everything, but, you know, pick and choose and sing from your heart, you know. And that's what I do, you know. That's most times I don't walk with a book and write lyrics down. No, I don't write songs like that. It's all inspired.
Okay.
Most of my songs it's sing through my mind, and I heard the melody, I heard the words, and I just play the beats and just sing.
That's a better way of doing it than just. Wow.
I inspire. I feel everything that's inspired through me. Music is like that, because once I wrote like about, I think 400 songs in one folder, and somebody steal it. Okay. Like people deliberately steal it because they know when you rely on that. Yeah. And they steal your shit. You don't remember nothing. Okay. So what I did now, I said, you know what? I'm gonna rely on my brain. Okay. And my memory. Yeah. And every day I get up, I can practice it more in my mind and sing it out. You must have
backups of your files. Do you have, or you have nothing? It's all
backup. You mean with the beats and all that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yes, I do. Yeah, but the words.
The words are all in your mind. Okay.
All in on me.
Okay. Cool. And what are some of your future plans for your career?
Well, the future plan that I have for my career right about now is to continue helping myself to keep strong and keep healthy and able to can perform for the people that who knows of me, believe in me, and come out to see me, for my fans and all my great friends and families. And and to like able for everyone out there who is yearning to see one of the greatest entertainer that ever graced out of Montreal, Canada, get a chance to see Jah Cutta live. Okay, cool. Because remember, if you're not a lover of reggae, once you're a lover of music, I shall make you happy.
Okay. So you are so eccentric, do you have any musical influences that
great no
yes okay,
of course. I you know who I love Otis Wedding.
Okay. Yeah.
I love Jim Morrison.
Yeah.
Well, it's a marvelous night for the moon. I love this guy's style, you know. Okay. It's a style, you know.
The whole image to
it. Style of singing is a style. I like that. But mostly, my people that inspired me is like the whole time singers, them Otis Wedding, Sam Cooke, and those guys.
So these are like older guys,
yes,
and you try and bring it to a more modern twist, or do you have a more old style of music? Would you say? Because how would you describe your music?
Well, my music is a taste, a touch from where I'm coming from the old days here. Modernize it into like a new kind of sound that drawn people towards good melodies and good. My music is like a taste of all the great all the greats them that ever graced the earth and sings and perform. I take a little piece from all of them and that's why I push my energy that way.
Okay.
And music is a medicine.
Okay.
To soothe the mind of the people.
Okay.
And kind of when they're down, uplift them, you know?
Yeah.
Make them happy.
Well, medicine, music can be like medicine, definitely.
But my music is like a pharmacy with good medicine.
For the people.
Yeah, for the people, yes.
What have been some of your, over this career, like, because you've been around for 40 years now playing music, what have been some of your favorite moments? Like anything you'd like to mention in particular?
Well, one of my most happy moment is like right here down here in Montreal, downtown here in Montreal, right?
Yeah.
Like I think over there where we had the last jazz festival that I played on, like I had my own stage, right?
Okay.
And then at after Lionel Richie, I think, or George Benson's finished singing, then everybody moves to my stage.
Okay.
So when I was performing, I get a chance to perform for 10,000 people from my hometown.
Yeah.
And they got to see me in one of the most highest energetic
performances
of my entire career here in Montreal. So like that, I'm happy, and I'm happy that excuse me that I grew up here.
Yeah.
Where there's a lot of people here in Montreal and across Canada that knows Jah Cutta.
Yeah.
And I'm all cool with them.
Yeah.
And they're all cool with me.
Mm-hmm.
That means my name is good everywhere. You know what I mean?
That's important.
And yeah, I go to school here.
Yeah.
Grew up here. Yeah, I'm happy just to be. Yeah, what I really want though, I would like for maybe a government minister who is in charge of entertainment and
who would recognize
what my achievement for all these years and representing like the English Canadian backdrop artists in this country to give us a break, give us some support, and some investor out there who knows good music, who knows good talent, don't just see us and walk by, but take our acknowledgement and support, invest some money, man.
Yeah, because you find people take music for granted and just...
Yes, they do.
Yeah, because you can get free music all the time now.
Yeah, because they just go on the internet. Even DJs them now. Everybody run on the internet, play from the computer, play from download. Yeah. Nobody see music like genuine, like, oh, let's go buy this collection. Let's go do this right now. Let's go do this. Okay. Nobody.
No?
No.
So, do you think there's a way of getting it back? Like, glass of water. Do you think there's a way that we could get it back to the old days where live music was a real, like, that was a thing to be at? Is there any hope?
Well, yes, there is. What we need to do, or they need to do, is acknowledge that the music have to go back to its rightful form and go back to where it all started from. Live music. Okay. And open the door again for live musicians so that they can start grace. More musicians can start. The kid can say, hey, I want to play guitar, I want to play bass. And you have musicians coming from every walk, so, all over.
Okay.
But when you just turn it down, you turn their spirit down and turn them to the computer to just make music from computer. Yeah. But it's okay to get one and two, but that's not the right way. You know what I mean?
I mean, it's not real recognition.
No
if you get
music.
Yeah.
No realness. You understand?
No.
So
everything's produced now on the computer.
To get back to the normal form, we need them to start open up clubs.
Okay.
That represent live musicians, so that we can go again.
Well, there are some venues in Montreal that
have you use the right word. Some.
Yeah, not enough though.
Not enough, because some they prefer a laptop. They prefer a stick with 800 songs than a real band. Yeah. We need to get back the live bands again, man.
So what do you think of DJing then? That means like the EDM music.
No,
all that
DJs
stuff?
is can't always there, you know. But
Okay.
because you will always have the real and the unreal. No
Yeah.
matter, you
Because
can't
some
change that.
in their show they're just pressing the button on
Yeah.
their computer. They're not even.
You will find that because it's like fast food than soul food.
Yeah.
Home food, cooking than outside and it's fast food. And you will find the real and the unreal. But the live music, well, we just need venues to start see live music again.
Yeah.
And artists, and you were gonna see, man, the joy and all the town and the whole country is gonna be happy again. Because when you turn off live music, you turn off of the city down
Okay.
in darkness.
Okay. I see. It does create for an environment of like friendship. Everyone's going out. You're not just sitting at home.
Yeah.
It's a good point. That was I like live music.
Yeah, but
It's,
everybody's supposed to love live music. Maybe you
it's
don't think
underrated. It's not
Well,
as popular as people.
That's
make out to
exactly
be. Yeah.
because they shift the thing
Okay.
just to go to machines, you know. But if they keep it, you know, machine, you have to have new creation stuff,
Yeah,
right?
they do help. Do you
Yeah.
find like it has? There is some advantages of social media. and
Well,
all these
yeah,
things,
well, of course, definitely. But the live music, man,
Okay.
that's the light of the world. If you turn off that, you turn off, like you're turning off, you're dimming the soul and the light of the world, turning it off. So that's what I'm all about. Live music. It's not live music, it's not life.
Okay. Life music.
Yes, sir.
Okay, not just live,
Yeah.
like real life.
Yes, real life music. Because with life, you're bright.
Yeah.
You're living. You expect for anything, the goodness, all the best good things to come. Life. So when we come on stage with live music, everybody is up and ready and in such an excitement. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's
With the
what it
energy,
is,
the
that's what-
performance, it's everything. It's not.
Yeah. I just did a show in Ottawa on Saturday.
Yeah.
Crowd was like from 25, 35, 25 up
Okay.
to like 70
Okay.
age.
Okay.
And trust me, it was amazing.
It was okay.
Everybody was dancing and going sick. I'm telling you, man, you know, it's like that. So
What's the secret to these shows that you get everyone going wild?
first, you have to be coming from your inner part of you, inner you. Don't just come singing just like no. You have to be coming wailing from your heart and soul, bro,
Okay.
and connect with the people first. Look them straight at them, no dark glasses.
Okay,
Look
okay.
straight in their eyes, straight in their soul, and just sing for them, man.
Okay.
And that's what the connection is. Once you connect to their heart and soul,
Yeah.
then
That's-
you turn
that's
up
when you have them, okay.
Yeah, and you turn up your performance now. More energy from you now, and then everybody moving same thing as you.
Yeah.
Same thing as you, and then the whole place start go just full of energy. Yeah, that's my thing.
Cool.
I don't need no substance for that.
No, because
The music.
the music gets you.
Yeah. I'm already have that inside of me burning.
No, that's important.
Yeah, man.
Thank you very much for this
It's my pleasure to be here.
interview and life lesson
Yeah.
on the importance of music.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I really like the message you were saying.
I just need I just need some more wider opportunity.
Okay.
Because I get opportunity,
Yeah.
but I see chances and opportunity where if I get that break to like just to expound to people from myself, perform for them and let them see, they will say, wow, all these years this guy's here and what happened? How come we wasn't seeing him?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? That's and then from there I can help my family, help myself, and help other musicians that coming up the ladder.
Perfect.
You know, because this is not for me alone. It's,
No. If you get it, it's like everyone.
Yeah, because me, I've been in the business.
The whole industry needs help. It's just
and I carry a lot of musicians with me.
Okay.
I don't just, for me, I help a lot
Okay.
with my help. come forth other
Well, good luck with the career and the future goals and the dreams.
God bless you, man, and give thanks. Give thanks for having me.
Well, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Bye.